Hi everyone, I did this YouTube separately for a few reasons. Miss Steb was going to do it and then we had some technical difficulties, which is fine. Now I'm doing it. So this is our sight word YouTube. Another reason why I'm doing this separately is it's really hard to upload something very long. It takes a really long time. So separating the sight words will make it so that it can upload a little bit faster. So hi everyone. Okay, so we're going to do our sight words for this week. This is the sight word or. O-R says or, and that's something we're going to go over a lot more in a few weeks. But remember, with sight words, you're just supposed to memorize them and know them. Or. This is the sight word or. The first thing we're going to do with this sight word is we're going to trace the letters. And a lot of time, you guys pretty much already know how to do this. We do this format every week. So if you can do it by yourself, that's okay. You can do it by yourself. But remember, guys, you need to read this sentence to your grown-up, okay? So another way to do it is to do all of this yourself and then fast forward until we get to these sentences. Make sure you read them right. So let's start. We're going to do or. We're going to trace it. Or. O-R. Or. Remember, your R is a diver letter. Okay, make sure you form it right. So remember, with R, we dive down, swim up, come around. Don't pick up your pencil. We've done O before. Dive down, swim up, come around. Okay, then you're going to color your or. We've got our or here. We're going to say or. O-R, or. Then it's time for us to find our ors. There's always 5 of them on these papers. There's one, or, say the word, or, or. I found all of my ors. Now it's time to write our missing letters. O, dive down, swim up, come around. R, so I added my R there. Need to add my O here. O-R, dive down, swim up, come around. O-R, or. Now I have all of my ors here. The next thing I'm going to do is circle the or down here. So there it is, or. There it is, or. The next thing I'm going to do is cut these out, glue them here. Usually these letters are mixed up, right? But since there's only 2 letters, it's not mixed up this time. All I have to do is cut out this whole section and glue it here. So you're gonna get your scissors, and you can fast forward this section if you want, or you can do it with me. I'm gonna cut out the whole bottom section just because it makes it easier. Then I'm cutting around my letters. Remember, I'm moving my paper, not my scissors. I've got or, and I'm going to glue it right in the boxes. Or, and there we go. Now, for the sentences, this is the part that's important. We're going to start doing something called coding for the sentences. When we code sentences, we circle the words that go together, and the sight words, we just underline them. So do, you, we're underlining those. This is a sight word we haven't gone over. It looks like want. It's want. Want. So do you see how I'm underlining those? Do you want? That's because they're all sight words. A. This one we're going to blend. Dog. Or a cat. So I'm not going to do anything with dog or cat. Those are blendable. There's nothing in there that needs to go together. Let's look at the next one. Will, ill, you is a sight word. We're going to underline that. Full, oh no, what do I do with that Y? Is it a sly Y or a happy Y? Well, it's a short word. It's only got 3 letters. So remember, sly Y, shorter word. Sly Y says I. So this Y is going to say I. I'm going to draw an I with a line above the Y. You see that? That helps me to remember that the Y says the I sound. fly. Will you fly? Or, oh, there's our super E. Look, there's an E and a consonant and a vowel. That is my clue that the E is going to jump over that consonant V and make the I say its name. Drive. Drive. Will you fly or drive? All right, so now this is done. We have 2 more words. Before I go on to the next words, I wanted to point something out to you. Let's look at our 3 sight words. Now that we've done one of them, you might notice something. We've got or, for, and what's our last one? More. We talked about this before we left on Monday. You should notice that there's something special going on. OR is in all of these. So we've got or, for, more. All of these have my OR in them, or for more. Another thing you might notice is that they rhyme. Or, for, more. Or, for, more. Okay, so our next word is for. Remember, you can pause, you can fast forward, you can take a break. Your child can go play outside for a little bit. You can set a timer and say, we're going to do this for 7 minutes, and then you get to have a break, and then we're coming back. Okay, so our next sight word is for, and it's the same procedure for this sight word, right, guys? Okay, what do? We read it, for, then we trace it. F, O, remember to do your R right, dive down, swim up, come around, R, for, F, O, dive down, swim up, come around, R, for, F, O, dive down, swim up, come around, R, for, for. I color it, for, sorry. Then I've got to find for. Remember, there's 5 of those letters. Another thing to point out is this is not how you spell the number for. This is the kind of for that is like, I have a gift for you. So if your parents are there, see if they can have you come up with a good sentence for or and a good sentence for. So my sentence is, I have a gift for you. What's your sentence? And my sentence for or is, would you like a dog or a cat if you could have a pet? What's your sentence for or? Okay, so we're going to circle for. For. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 fours. Oh, there's my 5th one, for. Okay, now I've circled all my fours. What do I do next? Exactly. I've got to write my letters because there's some missing letters here. So I've got F, O is missing. R, F, O. Got to add my R, remember to dive down, swim up, come around. For, F, O, R, for. What do I do next? The next thing I need to do is circle my 4. There's a 4, and here's a 4. What's next is to cut out the 4. See how they're all mixed up? We got to put them in the right, glue them in the right place right here. So I'm going to cut the whole bottom out. Okay, I got my whole bottom cut out. Now I'm looking for my F because that goes first. There's my F right here in the middle. I'm going to cut out my F. Remember, I'm moving my paper, not my scissors. Okay, I got my F now. I'm going to glue my F right at the very beginning because that's where the F goes in the word for. I can see that right here. F, what's next? F, O. Oh, I need to find my O. And there's my O right here. I'm going to cut out my O. That goes next after the F. F, O. I'm going to glue it right here. F, O, what? R. Okay, that's my last letter. F-O-R. I'm going to cut this out. Remember, you're going to turn this in so I can check it off when we come back. We're going to glue it right here. Now it's time to go over our sentences. We're going to code the sentences like we did last time. We are going to make sure that we draw a line under our sight words. And if there's anything that goes together, then we're going to circle it. I have, both of those are sight words, a gift. What's the word? Gift for, there's a sight word, you. Wow, we have 5 sight words, including 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a gift for you. Last one. This. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I see an OU here. Circle your OU. What does OU say? Scout says, ouch. OU says, ow. This, ouse. Mouse. This E doesn't do anything because the OU sticks together. So there's nothing for the E to do. I'm going to cross it out. Okay, this mouse is a sight word. I'm underlining it. For her. How many sight words do we have in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. This mouse is for her. There we go. We're done with this page. We have one more sight word page to do, and it is more. Now, I already sent at the beginning of this week some YouTubes to go over the sight words too. So you can watch those, and a lot of times those YouTubes will help. They'll have like little songs and rhythms for it. But this is the sign for more. It's for sign language. So if you wanted to ask for more of something, like let's say you had some pizza and you were like, I think I want some more, please. You could go to your parents and say this, more, please. That's please, more. Okay, so what do we do first? We read it, more. Then we write it. We haven't gone over M yet, so you can form it the way you want. But this is how we're going to form it when we learn it. I think it's next week. Here's our R, dive down, swim up, come around, hit the ball, go around the bases, more. Okay, this is what we're going to do next week for our M. It's a diver letter. It looks like an N, except it keeps going. And then our O, and then dive down, swim up, come around, and then an E, more. Remember, it's like an N, except it keeps going. O, dive down, swim up, come around. R, hit the ball, go around the bases. E, more. Gonna color it. More. More. There's always 5 sight words here. Remember to say it. Ready? More, 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 more. There we go. There's 5 mores. Now we need to what? Add in the missing letters. M. Oh, what's missing here? O. R is here. Oh, we're missing an E. M. Gotta draw our M. O. Dive down, swim around, swim up, come around. R. More. And then there's the E. M. O. Dive down, swim up, come around. There's our R. E. More. More, more, more. Then remember what we do next? We circle our more. Ready? Where's the more? More. More. And then we cut it out and we glue it. It's all mixed up, so you need to make sure you do it in the right order. More. Remember to put your names on your papers too. I forgot about that. Sometimes these papers can kind of get mixed up, and then I don't know whose they are and I can't like correct them or return them. Okay, so I'm looking for my M first. I'm gonna cut all of these out. Then I'm gonna look for my M. Where's my M? Oh, there it is, M. I'm gonna cut out my M. I'm gonna glue that first. There we go, it's cut out. I glued the M first. What goes next? We've got our M, O. Oh, I'm looking for an O. Here we go. Oops, upside down. There's my O. I'm gonna cut out my O. I'm gonna glue my O. All right, what's next? M-O, M-O, oh, R. R is next. Got 2 letters left. Which ones are? There it is, R. I'm gonna glue my R. I only have one letter left. What letter is it? Yeah, I've got an E left. E. I'm gonna glue my E here. And then I have more. Now we're gonna code the sentence, okay? Remember, we're underlining all the sight words, including the one that we just learned. So we're gonna go, we're underlining that. Oh, the next one's not a sight word. I don't recognize that, but guess what it is? What is it, guys? Super E. Every vowel says its name when super E is in the game. I know it's a super E because there's a vowel right there. It jumps over this consonant. Remember, a consonant is anything except the vowels. Ready? It's going to jump over, and I'm going to draw a line over A. That makes me remember that the A says its name. It's a long vowel, A. I made. What's that word? Made. I'm going to underline more for you. So we've got 4 sight words there. I made more for you. Good. And we've got 1 super E word there. She had more. Uh-oh, I see a Y at the end of that letter, or at the end of this word. Is it a sly Y or is it a happy Y? Sly Y, shorter words. Happy Y, longer words. That's a longer word. I think it's a happy Y, which means happy Y, long E, happy Y, long E, 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 E. So I know this is going to have the long E. It's going to say the letter E. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to write an E with a line. That helps me to remember that that Y is going to say E. Ready? Let's blend this word. K, and, cand, E. What's the word? Candy. She had more candy. We've got 3 sight words here. She had more. And then we've got candy. All right. So now we're done with our sight word papers. Great job, guys. Give me an air high five. Schmack. Very good. All right. We'll see you. Bye.